Hi, I'm Rich Torrey. Welcome to another Level Up Cartooning. All you ever need to follow along with me is a pencil and paper. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? Now, before we get started, make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button as it helps this channel to grow, and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. So those who have been with me for the past month know that we've been drawing some of the early superheroes from the golden era of comic books. And as I said last week, I was going to take a little break from it this week, which we are. But in a way, we're sort of staying with the superhero theme because today we're going to be drawing a character my grandson Parker has been talking about and has been asking me to go see the new movie starring this character. I'm talking, of course, about Dogman. That's right, Dogman, a creation of the uber-talented Dave Pilkey. Anyway, today we're going to draw a bit of a hybrid version between Dave's hand-drawn version of Dogman and the polished CGI movie version. And instead of just one pose, I've decided we'll draw three. A standing pose, along with a few action poses, just to throw in a little extra challenge. Now a little warning. Dogman falls into the category of characters that seem rather simple, not a lot of extra details, and because of that, it becomes even more important that you properly draw those relatively few lines that make up the character, because there aren't any of those distracting extra lines to cover up the fact that you may have drawn them wrong. With Dogman, that's especially important when drawing his head and snout. Bottom line, sometimes simple isn't always simple. Anyway, what do you say we get started drawing my grandson Parker's new fave, Dogman? We're going to draw Dogman step by step, giving you the secret formula to be able to draw him again and again. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I normally use the character's head to figure out how big the entire character is. In this standing pose, Dogman is almost 3 heads tall. In other words, however tall his dog head is, his entire body is just under 3 of those tall, not counting his hat. In the 2 action poses, that changes, as Dogman is crouched. In one of those poses, he's about 2 heads tall, and the other one about 1.5 heads tall. Again, not counting his hat. Okay, so what do you say we get started with a roadmap for Dogman? So there's our roadmap for Dogman. Now before we go on to step 2, I want to give you the layout of Dogman's 3 poses using simple shapes for those of you who want to screen grab. Just something to help you when you're laying out your Dogman drawing. Okay, so now we're on to step 2. In this step, we do what I call roughing out the features. I want to remind you that until the 3rd and final step, you want to draw as light as possible. You'll see that I use guidelines to help me to position Dogman's body and features. We don't want those guidelines in the final drawing, so you want to draw them light enough to be able to erase them easily. Okay, so let's rough out the features for Dave Pilkey's Dogman. Okay, so there are the roughed out features of Dogman. So now with the roadmap done and the features roughed out, it's time for that final step. In step 3, we get to have fun. We get to draw in the final details of Dogman. We don't have to guess where to put things because we've already done all the hard work figuring that out. Now would be the time to take a moment and look at your Dogman drawing while it's still lightly sketched out and fix or change things before you commit the drawing to those final lines. But even after you begin those final lines, you should still be thinking about how you might improve your drawing all the way until the very end. Okay? So let's draw in the details for Dogman. And that's how you do it. There you have it, from Dave Pilkey's best-selling series and from the new DreamWorks feature film, the one and only Dogman. So how do you think you did? Understand, if you've never drawn Dogman before, you cannot expect to have drawn him perfectly. As I warned you at the beginning, simple is not always easy. You'll notice I don't spend time coloring Dogman during this video because I want my lesson to focus solely on the drawing process. Now you have the secret formula, the process for drawing Dogman. And with that, you can draw him again and again. And by all means, color him when you're done. I promise each time you draw him, it'll be a little better and a little easier. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all of your cartoon characters. So I'd love to see your drawing of Dogman. If you can, take a picture and post it on either Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to include the hashtag #LevelUpCartooning. I hope you had as much fun as I did with this one. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep drawing, my friends.